All right. Do my croissant. Whatever. And let's get some trading in here. Still broke, so let's get it. We're on a downtrend now, but bullish price action. Nothing here. That's 8. That's 8:05. Coming into the market at 8:10 now. What's happening? Well, quite a bullish move here. We are bullish on the day. So let's see price pullbacks to give us an entry. Oh, no pullback. Don't care. Keep going. That's why I scrolled up because nah, it's fine. I thought we're in here, maybe this place here, but that's fine. It's too far. Let's keep going. Right now there's only a base here, so let's see how price behaves here. That's a really good rejection. Risking down here. I mean, this base is ugly, right? Oh yeah, we said ugly base is wanting to want to let price go deeper, right? So let's see price go deeper. But the base is ugly. Not deep enough. So same thing. See 140. Ugly base. Shit like this happens, you know? Annoying, but it is what it is. There wasn't much wicks to the base though. Maybe we should have waited for price to come in here. This candle here, this candle here. These are better. Regarding this, not too bad. Price has formed the base here, but it's ugly for the short. We got in here, we'd have to risk so there's low here. Honestly, it's not bad that we're seeing down here, but we'll just risk here 122. So 130. Price drop from here, but I don't think here is gonna hold. Let's see how price interacts here. Ew. What a drop. Will we break even at this point? Market's about to close anyways. That's break even right there. That's it. All right. Croissant and some iced tea. That's my dinner right there. Done. All right, let's get this. Honestly, risking in here. Why are we risking down here? We're supposed to be risking somewhere here because price. This is the low. Should really break this low because we're on an uptrend with good bullish volume. Lots of rejections down. Lots of rejection while it was coming down. If we're taking this trade here, risking here 80. I probably will see. Oh, it's 80 right there. Might as well just reach down there, right? 120. Oh, gee. Oh, yeah, this will be break even. Alright, let's go to the next day. Before next day, we're now at the end of the week. Let's adjust these. Weekly was still. Wait, what the hell? We've been uptrend on the weekly. Oh, since here. Oh, okay, since this kind. So we're still on uptrend. Our price action is indecisive. We just call it bearish price action, actually. It's a little more indecisive, but because we're on uptrend, we'll say it's bearish. It's not exactly equal wicks. There's more wick to the upside, right? Alright, and this was the highest that price rejected from, it seems. So that maybe that's why price felt the need to drop like a rock. A downtrend, well, on a downtrend, and bearish price action on day two. Oh, yeah, okay, so maybe that's why price felt the need to drop like a rock. It didn't even give us any hints, nothing. Just drop. I mean, this base was trash, but getting in here, it's not a bad idea. And like I said, it didn't give us any hits. It just dropped. It's kind of rude. Very rude. Very, very rude. All good though. Don't stress it. Alright, next day. Goes to 1 hour. Get our next day here. That's 5, 6. What a jump, eh? You are fine. Alright, alright. Just gonna check something real quick. Check something real quick. Very quickly. I wanna see what 2 days ago. Switch this off. SQL, HILS, XPO, and these things are still trading. Come on. I'm looking at penny stocks. I want to see what's something on penny stocks real quick. Let's go to, oh no, not here. Let's go to this. Let's go to XQL real quick. SQL. Let us switch this off real quick. You know, maybe put the view up. because it's penny stocks. It's pre-market on SQL on Friday. There wasn't much really coming into the day. This one didn't move that much. There was no reason to trade this. Had this move, and then big rejection. If you go to 15, it's actually ugly. But anyway, big rejection. It's come at 810. You see it's bearish with there's no volume on it. That was the problem. There was no volume on it. But pre-market had like 40 million shares traded already. SQL. Am I looking at it right one? 40 million shares, and that's all I'm seeing on the charts. A little weird, yeah. It's 300,000 shares. This is wrong. SQL. Let me try if I can find the right one. I think it's this one. SQLV. I don't want to spend time on this like that. It's Nasdaq though. Nope, can't find it. It's just this. Alright, well, I guess that's what that one shows. SQL was apparently not the best. Gap 133%. But he has 50 million shares traded. Like, this is showing only 300,000 shares traded. Something is wrong. It's a Nasdaq stock too, so what the hell? Anyway, let's go to another one. Let's go to another one. HILS. HILS was the floating number. HILS. Let's see then. HILS. See, this looks like it had volume. See, and you're coming at 810. Around this candle. It looks bullish, but once your price behaved here, dropped like a rock on this. Lots of volume to the downside. Next candle kind of looked like it was gonna hold that drop, so it did move up quite a bit, but there was this base here. So if I was gonna go into a long, I'd need price come to this base here. But after that volume, I would say it's a no, because even before then, the volume was really to the downside. So after this candle, it's not a bad idea to go in short. But first of all, let's just say we're never gonna not going in short for these penny stocks, because first of all you have to buy the shares and whatnot. Just better going long. So XPON on Friday. There was a stock that people kept on saying ran like crazy, but it wasn't on Friday. It was on MSGM. Was this day? I'm assuming Tuesday. Yo, my data seems weird. No, it was on January 31st. It was on this day. They ran crazy. Well, it did. So popped up, consolidated, broke consolidation here, held the break, closed, coming in at 810. What does price look like it's doing? Not much. Doesn't look like it's doing much before 810. Volume to the downside though, and then it breaks up, breaks above, holds here, and then volume came in from nowhere. Yeah, these things are a little annoying to trade. Let's go back to our Let's just go back. Alright, let's go back to yeah. Okay, so we are at the 15 minutes. There is no, oh, I guess there's one here, black line here. So a nice drop. Okay, that's about it really. Okay, let's go to 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, that's 755, 805. And coming to the day, like you said, like, oh shit, price is bearish. But there is no base or anything is forming on the way down. There's a gap you can feel here. Let's see if we get some kind of long around this gap, honestly. Nice. Well, you didn't need to just turn around in one candle now, did you? Alright, so from the high here, good rejection. Good rejection. Again, give me something cool. That's a cool one right there. That looks good. I'm gonna take that. I'm only gonna risk 15% on that trade. It's gonna reach below that low here. It's 100. Nothing much. That's stupid. Stupid. Well, be like that then. Be like that. That's a loss, right? Well, that's why I didn't go full size, because could bounce, could also not bounce. Now price has formed the base here. Let's see if price pulls back up and how price trades in that base there. Good rejection. Let's remove this. We are going to risk 10% on that. And a good rejection. Prior candle was good rejection of the base. I could take that trade there short. It's a good base, so I don't need to let it go all the way in. So 105. Price shouldn't necessarily cross this, or not close above this. So 105 is fine. We could always risk a little higher though. And we'll go 130, just above this massive bearish candle right there. Alright, that's it. Alright, so we know I don't like the way it's dropping. It's dropping with little volume, but we'll keep holding. Oh, nice. Ugh, I don't like this. It's very weaky. It's like it's done dropping. How can you have that candle and still not want to continue? There you go. Breaks through. I'm now break even. Can now fast forward like crazy. Fast forward. 130 looking for 260 at the bare minimum. 260 was literally down here. Come on, baby, don't do this to me. Oh! Yesterday was break even. Prior day was good trade long, and today we just ate good. Yum. Yeah. Honestly, we didn't even have to try and predict that price. Just let price do what it wants to do. From the base here, and we got some goods. From the nice lower high here, nice base here. It didn't pull back up, but 1240. Let's say we'll be holding one, maybe. Maybe we close out our like 15. By time price comes here, we'll just close at 1, 2, maybe 10% first, or maybe 20%. Maybe 15% first, and then whatever, 20%. So we're up 40%. We'll just hold it 5%, just because we don't have any other trade. Because we're greedy, want it all, want a little bit of everything. You know, how about everything? But if you hold 5%, you're risking 130. You get up to 260. 520 is the other. So that's on that 5%. you make 20%. So you make 60% instead of 50%. Are you good with yourself, Michael? Do you really care? No, you don't. You actually don't, Michael. You don't care. I'm telling you right now, Michael. You don't care. Listen to me, buddy. You don't care. I care. Let me tell you that right now. I care, bro. I want to be in the trade the whole day. Alright? If I have to pull some shenanigans, I will. Michael, you don't care. Michael, you don't care. Please, just listen to me, bro. You don't care about being in trades the whole. Yes, I do, buddy. I freaking do. Alright? It is a downfall of mine, but we are living it. Michael, you don't care. You don't care, bro. Just stop. You don't care. Just take all your profit at 50%. Right? Yeah. Lift it up, Michael. Lift it up. 260. No! No. What about all this move, bro? All this move. Who's going to take it? Who is going to take it? You? Didn't think so. Me. I'm taking it. Michael, listen to me, buddy. You don't care. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. What if we took out 15% instead of 20%? Then we would make 40% on the remaining 10%. And plus 30%, that makes it 70%. So you make 20% more than you would have made, or maybe price just bounced off of this and then you lose, or you break even and only make 30%. Michael, what about then? What about then, huh, nigga? What about then? Okay, we just take 20% and hold it in 5%. I think that's a fair one. All right, okay, fine, Michael, fine, sure. Do it your way then, stupid. Okay, now that price coming up, where's your stop? My stop is right here. Don't play with me, bro. Don't play with me. Nah, bro, we're already out. We're already out. It took out 4 hours. Oh, this was the end of the day. This is Monday. Back to the downtrend. So we're still in a downtrend. Price still. We'll call this indecisive price action because we're on a downtrend. This does look indecisive, and we don't want to call it bullish because it's really not that bullish. But yeah, indecisive price action. We'll do 1 hour and let's move on. Alright, that's that. 5, 6. Another 15 minutes. Not too bad there. We have this. Just remove it. Go to the 5 minutes and I start trading. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm having here. Let's just go to 15 minutes. We close come at 8, right? So this 15, 30. So it's 1, 2, 3 to 30, 45. But it's past 8:10 already though. So 1, 2, 3, 4 on the 15. Okay, 4 is not bad. 7:55, 7, 8 o'clock, and 8:05. Alright, so what's happening here? We have, price is bullish. We have this base formed here, quite a big base though. It's really nastily big, but it's not too bad. It's big, it's actually too bad. But we do have a drop that happened here. Price already broke above, it's holding that now. If price does come here, we'll go in long. Otherwise, let's see how price really behaves here. It's not much volume reject. Oh shit. Okay, let's take a 10% short right there. Because it's worked a couple of times. Why shouldn't it work again? Because we do want price come down here anyways. So take a 10% short right there, 80, whatever. Okay, now price has come to where we really care about. We have a 160, it's all the way down here. Sorry, my coin is getting that. This is actually a good base, a little large, but it's a good base. So we'll switch our trades from there to here. Going in long. Actually, this kind of type that may fail, but it's fine. We already went deep in this thing anyways. And we'll be risking low of day 130 right there because we have a base that should not be breaking. If it does, well, there's a lot of wicks here. Actually, because it's right at the bottom of the day, Let's just risk 170 just to be safe. All right, well done. Ew. Now we have price coming in looking disgusting. Ew. All right, let's see. Oh my god. Oh my god. So this base, you shouldn't take a base like this. I mean, it does look too big, right? So that's a bad base. Oh, I mean, it really is a bad base. Like, look at this candle. It's basically, oh, why do you haven't? It really is a bad base. So we should have just held our short. Looking for 160 because that's a base that we don't care about. So 160 we get. Price does break this. So what? Oh, price has bounced off here quite a number of times. It's now rejecting, but the power count is not looking good. We don't really want to take a trade off of this yet. It does look good here now. I mean, what price from the base here? Price was still bullish on the day, but with these candles, price has turned a little more indecisive. But I say we take in 10%, given the fact that we're out of all our trades short. We're taking 10% there. And we risk just down here, just under this doji right there, 125. We do expect price to come back to this base here. Now this is a better base given that it's prior candles and stuff. This one's just ugly. Price get back to this base here and let's see what it wants to do. I don't like this candle at all. Okay. Price is not in the base. Bunch of rejections though. I don't like these rejections. Rejected, came back. Rejecting still. It's not in here. Honestly, we switch our trade right there. But the thing is, price is indecisive though. It's not necessarily bearish right now. It's quite indecisive. There was some bullish volume. We won't switch our trades. We're in 25% on this, right? No, 10% on this. We're in 10% on this. We're in 10% of this. 10% on this. We'll just take a hedge right there. Another 10% hedge right there. Risking 80 above these wicks. So hedge right here. Hedge it, hedge it, hedge it, hedge it, hedge it. Because if price breaks our hedge, then we will be good. See, that's why we didn't want to switch it. Broke our hedge, but now on our 130 risk, right? It was 130. It was 130, yeah. On that 130, we're up almost 260, but we won't sell any of the 10% there yet. We'll just hold because price looks like it wants to come in with the volume to the upside. And we have this base here now, so price comes down there. Would love to see how it interacts there. 10%, 300 already. Alright, so we'll still be up on the day if we sell right now. But let's look at this day and see what we could have done better. This was a good trade. We didn't like this base. So when price pulled back, we know price has bounced off here quite a bit. So we got in once we saw the volume coming. It was last week low too. When we saw the volume coming, we got in long. Should we have really risked down there? Or should we have just risked down here? 85. And should we have only gone in with 10% or should we have gone in with 25%? Given that this is a very okay trade compared to this one on this day here. Price, there was no reason for us to go in there. No, actually we're going with 25% on this. This is an okay trade, 25%, but that hedging is always 10%. So if we got in here 25%, risking 130, and we hedged because price has come here. We don't know what price. It's indecisive, right? So we got in there. We didn't want price to close above this. He hadn't closed above this, but the candle took us out. And so we made 10% on this though too. Why are we going in with just 10%? Because there is this price drop from here, price drop from here is the same area, and price is really rejecting now. So why are we going in with just 10%? Why not going with a full, risking 80, which is up here above this wicks, and risking, because it's the zone that's not breaking, right? So risking 80, and we're going, oh, we just risk the 150 if that's what would cool your mind, like we'll make the TP. But we risk up there if you want it. I don't know. I don't think that's a smart play. I think we played as though it was a hedge, because this one is a little more tricky because price was already bullish. Oh yeah, price was already bullish on the day, so getting in there would be a little more tricky because price could break. So that's 80. We're getting 80 there, taking that 80 there, and then on a downtrend, but indecisive price action on the day, right? So indecisive price action, see the price is behaving up, down, down. It's crazy, man. Indecisive price action. Price is indecisive. So we come in here risking 80, we get 200 basically, but risking 80 or 90, whatever, we get 180 or 200, and then we get our TP. But here, because price was bullish on the day, and yes, we are dropping here, but we also know that price will likely come and retest here. But and also there was this bounces that happened here, so price was bullish on the day, was confirmed. Price now has some bearish volume on the day. Because price was bullish on the day, we can take this long. It's not as though price is fully bearish right now, right? So we can take this long full price, but we couldn't have taken that short because we didn't know whether or not bearish volume was gonna come yet. So 25, 120, 130, we get our 260 right there, and we're in 25%. So we can take out 20%, like we said, and then so that'll be 40% made, and then we'll have lost 10% on this trade here. Lost 10%, make 40% here, make 20% on this, lost 10%. So overall we're up 50% right now, still holding 5% to see where it's gonna go. It's right now it's 11:20. We still have this base and we have this here that formed, so we don't think price is gonna have the ability to drop, nastily. We're still gonna have our TP at 1, not there, at 260. So 260, still gonna have our TP at 260. So we basically made our 50% on this trade, so we're up 60% overall. Now we're no longer in any trades. Volume came into the downside. Let us now see where price wants to go, because I'm not gonna take a trade from here. That's disgusting. It is kind of like a high. There is a low here, but honestly, I'm preferring this base here to even this base is kind of ugly. No, actually, it's an ugly base. I don't want it. But let's see. Let's see. I don't want to take a trade off here. I see the high, see the low, but I don't want to take a trade off here. Maybe if it comes deep like this, then sure. 1205. That kind of looks like it will fail. So it's coming to fail now. Okay. Small bullish still. It's not looking too bad now. But the high, it's not. It doesn't call out to me. I'm good. I'm gonna wait for a price to come down here. If it does, there you go. That 105 though. I think I'm done trading for the day. There's nothing to do. It was quite the volume that came in. This was what price. This is where price dropped from here. So the price volume came in here. It's not a bad place. It wasn't a bad place at all. We don't want to see what price does here. Price does reject, but pulls back down and doesn't come back up after that. But I don't think I'd have taken that trade. We know overall the day was still kind of bullish. Was bullish. We know there was bearish volume at some point, but it doesn't mean to come back just because it was there. I have this ringing in my ear right now. Yeah. Alright, we're done trading for this day, I guess. Not a bad rejection. Type that may fail though. I'm not gonna enter any trades. So. Alright, let's go to daily. How does day look? Bearish price action, downtrend and bearish price action. What a combo! 5, 6, 15, whatever. It's one here. Yes. Just let it be. Let's see what 5 goes. 7, 40, 45, 50, 55, 8, 805. Alright, coming into the day, what is price doing? It's uptrending with okay, with good bullish volume, and we have now come to a point here where price dropped drastically from dropped here, dropped here, dropped here. We may get some drops, but we don't have enough rejections yet. Nope, still looking good. Yeah, that looks bad. And price doesn't have any place to walk off of. I think it's gonna go up for a second. Oh no, it's not coming up. Yeah, we should have gone in short there. The short was there, right there. Once that kind of popped in, had a rejection, okay rejection, oh, indecisive candle, and then bearish price action. Should have got in there because price was obviously rejecting off of here, so, and it was bearish on the day, so we can take some. We can be a little bit more risky on our shorts, so we risk 90 because above these highs, just risk right above this wick here. Maybe just right at 100, right above that wick there, 100 right there. And we're looking for 200, which is under here. Price has nothing. It's other than this place here. Let's see how price interacts around here. But otherwise, on the move up, there's really nothing. So price will have to magically bounce. You know, there's nothing that's holding it. When we get out 100, so price is coming down here. We did have a bounce here, bounce here. We have a bounce here. We bounced, but the bounces are not all as weak bounces. So I'll hold my short. Oh, but on this way down, there's not much to hold price, but price can always form a consolidation around somewhere higher. So I'll hold my 5%. Okay, so like I said, we didn't have too high a bounce, you know, coming from here. So these rejections, not bad. Getting in long would have not been a bad idea here, but you'd have to risk down there, and you also need to know that there wasn't much of a bounce from this area. That's the thing, there wasn't much of a bounce. So if you risk 90, looking for 180. Again, on the drop, there wasn't any real base that price could hold off of. So would you be likely to take TP on your long? Maybe. Waiting for price to get here, right? So now that's a good bearish. Taking that short right there, good volume, good bearish rejection. Taking that short. I know price has formed this high here before coming up, but it's fine. Taking that short there, giving that just risk the higher there, so 120. But technically this base should not close above. Perfect to get a nice, beautiful drop. We're looking for 240. I don't think price is gonna hold the lows anymore. I didn't expect it to, at least. Oh yeah, we also didn't have anything on this way, but we have these highs, I guess. Kind of annoying what price is doing right now. Nice bearish volume right there, but there's a base here now. Yeah, there's a base here now. I'll obviously break even at this point, but sheesh. Maybe we should have just taken TP around here, honestly. So what happened today? You know, price pushed up. We need that price drop from here. It had some good rejections, good drops from here, and we also know that price bounced up nicely from here. We should have taken this long, to be honest. This long here after this candle, because on the way down, price was rejecting. On the way up, price was rejecting, right? So on the way down, price was rejecting, which could have taken this long, maybe here or here, and risking, like I said, the bottom there, just under that. So 100, looking for 200, would have gotten 200 there, and then because that's right around the base we want to look at, and then we take this short for the base. The base is a clean base. We could really have risked right above that wick there, maybe just close candles or 90 or something like that, looking for 180 instead of 120. 90 looking for 180, would have gotten 180, but we just risked here to be a little bit more safe. And I think we should have taken profit down here at 200 or something because of all the wicks that was happening, or at the very least taking profit here once price broke this base here and broke above. So once price broke and closed above this base here, was quite bullish. At that point even we could have gone in long, because price broke above this base, closed with good volume, pushed back down with rejection. We really could have gone in long at that point, but we did not. We did not. That have not been a good, that have not been a bad place to get in long. We're seeing low of day here, just under low of day, so 105 or 110, looking for 220. And price as price was going up from the base, pulled above. Perfect price did not. What's it called? This base has now formed is holding. So at this point, we can even break it. Once this bounced off, we can now be break even. Looking for 220. Price comes in here to where price rejected from prior, but we have a lot more base now than all these moves. These moves were pretty drastic, so price had a higher chance to hold up there than when these moves were happening. That's the difference. Obviously after 1 o'clock, kind of I hesitant to get in any trade, so if we did take this trade here, risking 110. It's low there, right? But risking just this low, so 80. Oh, that was more. What was this one risking? Oh, so 110. Getting all the way up here. Not a bad idea. After this volume that came in, maybe not taking profit. It's not a bad idea, but it's not a bad idea at all. Or maybe on this rejection. We'll see. But yeah, trade short here, long here. That didn't stop us at break even at any point. Gave us our TP. We were waiting for price to come back to this base. Got a nice rejection off of that there. And price had formed this base on the way up, but it's not a base. It was more like just a low. So with that rejection, if we are just risking 100 there, looking for 200, we got 200 there, and then what's it called? Price started rejecting again from the base, broke below the base. Now this is a base, broke below the base. This is a base at the low, which is also nice. So we're expecting price to hold this base, but he hadn't broken too far from it too, so that's another thing. But price reject, and then broke above, closed above these candles here, and then pulled back. As a pullback, we're like, okay, since price has broken above that base, pulled back. Could have taken that, just risking 80 honestly. Another 25% and would have gotten 160, but yeah. Yeah, the next trade would have been here. This kind of here. Okay. Let's try and be a little bit more patient with it. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and we'll be done. Hourly. Oh, before we go to hourly. Oh no, go to daily. We're still indecisive on the let's just say, so we're on the downtrend. We'll just say we're indecisive. I know it's more bearish, but we just call it indecisive because this one was obviously bearish. The week is a little less on the top side. Alright, so what's time here? 4, 5, 6, 15. Don't really care. Let's just get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 to 8:15, right? 8 to 8:15. So 1, 2, 3, 4 on the 15. Okay, and then on the 15, there isn't whatever. Just a 5. Let's go to now at 7:55, 8:05. What's happening? Price is consolidating disgustingly. We don't know what to do. There is more bullish volume though, to be honest. So you can say price is more bullish, and the prior day was indecisive. So price more bullish is broken above this. Not bad. Let's see price more bullish, but let's see price come down here, then we can take a long, maybe risking this low or this low, depending on how low it goes. Otherwise, we have to wait till price form something on its own. Because, oh, there you go. Not much rejection at the bottom there. It's good rejection. Okay, that's better. So this is better. This is really good. Okay, so we'll take that long there. And we'll be risking, we just risk this low, 120. The rejection there. It's like price has found a kind of base here. Don't really like that. Okay, that's better. That's a rejection. Price hasn't found it. It's closed above that, so that's good. On the way up right now, price hasn't formed anything, but price has this base here. Let's watch how price behaves at that base there. It didn't even reach it, and it's already rejected. That was really good volume to the downside. We'll put it as break even right now because we don't want to get out because price didn't really reach the base. Now price has reached the base. Is that volume to the downside, but that's not enough. We need more. Show me more rejection. It's okay. Give me more. Oh, that's not enough. Oh, that's good. It's really good. But it's a little low. But Kraken is also bullish. So wait. I mean, are we already out? Do we already take TP? I think it was like 120, right? Yeah, 120. So that is low here. 120. TP is 240. And we're at this base here. Honestly, why do we take? We should probably take some profit there. But 240 is up there. But price from this base here is ugly though. I don't like it. Ugh, that's not good at all. Price has formed this base up there, right around this base, and it's rejecting nicely off of it. That's not good. There you go. So price has formed all of this consolidation here. I don't think it would be wise to take a short there. There you go. So to get out 240 perfectly. Good thing we didn't take any TP. You just put it as break even. Price from this base here is ugly, but I will not definitely not use that to take out trade, but it is something that people watch. And then there's also this down here, whatever. Now price has kind of formed this high here and this base here. These are not clean things. We don't want to use these to take out trades, honestly. Maybe if price comes down to this consolidation area, we can take a long risking these lows here. But other than that, there's nothing really to see. Good rejection. Okay, now price from the base there. That's a good base there. But rejections on the way up though. Yeah, I don't want to take that. Alright, we're done on the day. We just took that one trade and that's it. One long trade. There wasn't any reason to go in short. There wasn't any reason to go in short or anything like that. We just took that long trade and that's it. Maybe after this candle here, we could have even gone in extra long, risking just under this doji here. Since we're already break even anyway, so on that doji, 120, looking for 240 this time around, but oh well, we didn't. Because this candle was pretty bullish, right? Price was pretty bullish and then it dropped, came down to this area, and we got a nice entry right there. Pulled back a little bit after, but it was fine. Oh, we're done trading this Thursday. It was a daily downtrend bullish price action. It was a 1 hour. Let's get this done. So that's 5, 6. Go to 15. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, price ran up nicely from here. Where's the black line? There should be a black line there. It's not a bad place there. Alright, ran up nicely from here. Let's go to the 5 minutes. 755, 805. Now obviously priced on a downtrend, lots of rejections to the upside, but obviously priced on a downtrend, more volume to the downside. So, but where do we want to go in short from? Don't really want to go in short from here. Price did reject from here, but we don't. We'll see how price behaves there, but it's not ideal. But if price is really ugly there, then sure we'll look into going in short from that. Otherwise, there's this base here at this highs. I think it's perfect. And then for the long, well, there's this place here. If price does come here and show some nice rejections, we could take a long, risking. This is just a reversal trade, but that's only possible because there's not much volume to the downside. Volume just came in right here, but otherwise there's a lot of rejections and volume is good to the upside. So if price comes in here, could take a long. Our risk will probably be below this wick here, maybe below this blue candle here. Alright, let's see. Price is coming down, like I said, with rejection. It doesn't want to go below the, okay, finally. It doesn't want to go below this new low that I formed here. When the price comes down lower to this base here, it's not trying to go below that. There you go. It has not come down. Ah, it's not a bad place to go in long there. But like, I mean, it's not the best rejection, but sure would have been nice to be in down there versus in up here though. So 110, yeah. I'm risking 110. When you get stopped out as a failed trade, and that's fine. But it definitely would have been nicer to get in that. Oh! We dismissed one crucial factor. That price formed the base here already on the way down, which is never good. And we saw that even the day before. Yeah, the day before when price came down. After it came down, the day was more bearish, but with a lot of rejections. And even with all the rejections, price ended up forming the base after it came down, right? And that's exactly what we've seen right here on our backtest. Price forms a base after it came down. So we shouldn't have tried to go in long, because it's not as though the day was bullish anyways, it's still bearish, just with a lot of rejections. A lot of rejections. So we should have gone in short. Once price broke to the downside, pulled back up at this doji here, we should have gone in short. And price didn't continue to the upside. Just like this day. I guess on this day, price eventually gave us a more solid entry. So maybe we should wait for a more solid entry. Otherwise, this will be short here. We could always wait for a more solid entry. So let's see how price, if price pulls back up here, let's see how it interacts there. That's very nice volume right there. On the pullback, yeah, very nice rejection there. Even though it was there was a bullish kind of prior, it still worked. So that's why I'm like, even though there's a bullish kind of prior, this kind of wasn't exactly nicest rejection, I guess. So maybe we should have taken trade here instead. But yeah, I'm just learning about this type of consolidations now. But so let's just say we didn't take this long here because we noticed this consolidation, and then we're waiting for price to give us something cool. This nice volume that came in here, very nice volume, very nice, very nice volume. It's broken above this, even this base that kind of formed just almost broken above it completely. Price has now formed this base here, so how to trade this? The only point I could see a trade was after this volume here. I'll just be risking down there, so 100, maybe looking for 200. That's the only point I could see a trade, really, just risking below this. Right, that's the only point I can see a trade. I guess there is, can we see right under that wick there? So 95 or 96, so for 190 or something. Why not there? We end up closing our trade here, right? This kind of 155. But other than there is no point where I see a trade, to be honest. Yeah, there was this move up, but this was the volume that really brought everything back, given that it's also bouncing off of the last week low. That's kind of a doji here too. So that could have been the only trade today, because there's a lot of rejections on the way down. Unlike this day, there wasn't any. The only place price could bounce up on the prior day was here and maybe here 2 days ago. But so on this day, it was easier for price to fall after forming this consolidation, I guess. And there wasn't, if you check, there wasn't any point where there was real volume that came in except for literally end of day 135. So that's the difference between that day and this day. Was this volume came in, and it came in alongside with this last week low, plus there was a base that formed before this move. So it was really aligning with a lot of things to an extent. So there's not been a bad trade. Maybe even risking 90, so you're going down 180. And then after it broke above, base formed again, pulled back. It didn't really come to the base. It came to the high of the base, I guess. And if you're taking that base there, then you'd want to risk just on that, just this low, just this open here for 70, here for 140, which you don't get, but you get something cool. So on the way up was forming nice bases, breaking all the base that price formed prior. And that's Friday. We'll be trading tomorrow. Tomorrow morning I will start my PC and record again for you guys. Adios.